All right, this way. We're gonna talk about Diddy, P Diddy. What's your thoughts
Diddy.
on P Diddy so far?
Well, I have a lot of thoughts on P. Diddy so far. I've had thoughts about P. Diddy since Cassie, right? But here we are.
Oh yeah, forgot about Casey. She got 30 million though, didn't she?
That's what I'm saying. It's like a domino effect.
He paid that fast too.
Because I think he knew that she had stuff on him, and she was with him for a very long time.
Hmm. How long
So I'm
was they
pretty,
together?
like over 10 years.
Has it been that long? Damn.
Because when did her song come out? Remember she had that one song?
Mm, I don't remember.
Yeah,
What
she
was
had
it?
that one song, and they were already together for a couple years.
I just remember because of that haircut shit.
That's when she had that song. And then Nick, Nikki's coming to town. So I was driving home today and the radio's playing all Nikki. And there's this one verse that she says, her line, she was like, yeah, take Cassie away from Diddy. And that song was so old. So that's what I'm saying. Like it was a long time.
Yeah, I don't even know how long they've been together. But what you think about all the stuff they saying? What you think about about 50? You be saying the stuff 50 be
50 is my kind of troll, man. 50 is my kind of troll. Like,
I
hey,
was
don't do 50 wrong. 50 is a good guy. People perceive him. So when it's time for him to show, like, I told you so, he really goes full throttle with it.
I was watching the video when he was like when he was on Breakfast Club.
Yep.
And Diddy Diddy told me he was like Diddy told me I want to take you shopping. He was like, what? He was like, man, I think it was at a wedding. And he was like, I want to take you shopping. He was like, the fuck this? What the fuck he say to me? Like, and they showed
Not
the clip, and
not
Diddy,
e- not even. Did you see the Cat Williams thing? Like when Diddy when Diddy wants to take you shopping, or what did he say? When Diddy wants to party, you got to tell him no.
yeah, he said 50 million or something. I guess the party with him was, I don't know what it was, but he was like, nah, I'm not. It's like, no, he was like, let me keep my virgin booty hole or something. Something he said. But I heard that they said he had cameras in
Can you hear
every
my
room.
TV in the background?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn it off.
TV all loud.
Sorry about that.
What y'all watching in there?
My daughter's playing her video game.
Uh, so oh yeah, they said he had cameras in every room.
I know.
I don't see what's the problem.
Right. Because the way they say it, right? Because I know regular people that have cameras in every room of their house.
I got cameras in every room in my house.
So yeah,
It's like no.
you don't.
Mm-mm.
My aunt does.
Not that I know of.
She has like a security system thing. But I know a lot of people that have cameras in their home on the inside. But I
Yeah,
guess when you say it, because
but he
things been going on with Diddy, it sounds a little
mm,
sus. But
he got all that money though, and when you meet women, sometimes or men, because I guess he go both ways, I guess. But people lie. You say he did this to me. He can be like, shit, I can just show you the tape and get
that's
off,
true.
get off. But broke people ain't gotta do stuff like that because ain't nobody trying to sue broke people.
I just think the domino effect from Cassie and making the jokes, getting the 30 million. Then Cat Williams came on, Shay blew up everything, talking about no, Diddy's doing all this stuff, tell him no. Then I know you heard all the rumors about no Diddy. That was the new no homo. They started saying no Diddy.
Yeah, I did hear that. That's
To
funny.
me, it seems like two it's like one thing after the other on Diddy, and everybody knew, I mean, I knew he was gay or he was dabbling because the rumors existed for way too long.
How you know Diddy was gay?
I don't know for sure, but I remember back in high school, one of my good friends, his uncle was a bodyguard back in high school, and saying how Diddy used to have men or take men back in the club, telling us that when we were in high school, he was the bodyguard. So that was a firsthand account. So that's, and then Wendy, and then rumors. And you're not going to have so many rumors about the same thing and it not be true.
I wonder who else they said that was yeah, or messing around.
I honestly I want to hear Farnsworth Bentley's tale.
I forgot about him. There was some other guy that said he said something. I know he got a Bush or something. He was on some talk show. He was talking about Diddy. I don't think he said his cousin or niece or nephew used to work for Diddy or something.
Torre.
That's the name.
Yeah, Torre's a journalist, or a black journalist.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, did you hear just Hilarious's reaction to that?
No, what'd she say?
Sometimes Jess just wants to be a problem. Like, I like Jess. I really like Jess, and we could talk about her too. But sometimes she just wants to be a problem. She was saying how basically what you were saying. Torre had a cousin, hooked him up with an internship. Apparently, it ended abruptly. Torre asked the cousin like, "What happened?" The cousin didn't want to say something at first. Years later, the cousin said something happened to him, right? So that's the story with Torre. So Jess Hilarious gets on the Breakfast Club and says that she doesn't understand the problem with that situation. Like, if someone approaches you and you say no and then you leave, like, what's the problem? That's not sexual abuse. It is, because if that's your superior asking you for something like that, that's where it comes, the abuse part comes, because it's pressure on you.
Right.
So,
I did. The only thing I've heard about, I did hear some stuff about Diddy, but I used to hear about how he used to rob people, like with the contracts and stuff, not paying the people what they supposed to get.
that's
So I
what
heard
Mace
about
said.
that. That's what Mace said. I seen Mace laughing at him on the him and Cameron show. Mace is laughing. Didn't he do a freestyle on about Diddy too? Was that about Diddy?
I don't know if he did a freestyle, because I don't really watch the show, but I did see what
I think
he
he
had.
did that like a concert or something he was doing. He just started freestyling about Diddy. You watch that show? You don't watch it?
Some clips. Like I said, I've been lagging on my sports. But
Why you been lagging? What you been doing?
just life, just not really into the sports, what's going on. But they do have a good show. I like their clips. I like Mace and I like Cameron. So
you ain't been watching none of the March Madness?
the women's a little bit, but
A little bit.
I know I've been lagging on my sports.
How's a woman not supporting women's basketball?
Absolutely. That's the question I'm asking myself.
I've been watching my girls, South Carolina, whip ass, even though it was a close game today. They only won by like 4 or 5 or something.
What's the rankings, or like who's in it?
I just saw that Stanford was losing to NC State by like 15, so they about to be done. So I think South Carolina got to play. Next they got to play. What's that team? Oregon State. So that'll be a good game. LSU play tomorrow, and Iowa play tomorrow. You know the girl.
Yeah, I know Iowa. I know
Yeah,
LSU. Yeah, I know the big ones, South Carolina and all that stuff. Like I know them. I didn't know Oregon. Oregon has a good team, or had a good team.
this is the first time I saw them play today. When they played Notre Dame. I thought
Right.
they was gonna lose to Notre Dame, but they won. They beat Notre Dame. I was like, damn. Yeah.
See, I
Actually,
love it. I love to see these women like dominating in sports. And then you saying that they're better than the men. So
yeah, the men now just play like it's all about a fashion show with the men. You be seeing their clothes and they walk to the arena with it seems like that's all they care. And sitting on the bench trying to look like a fake ass model and shit. I
I
just don't
swear,
know.
I swear the NBA pays Boosie to be there, and all the
like
celebrities to be.
like they did uh Taylor Swift for the NFL.
Yep, just so you get more eyeballs.
Little Boosie funny.
I love Boosie.
If they ask me what celebrity could I hang out with, it'd be like Bootsy and I don't know who it'd be. Maybe Bootsy and Shaq or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Shaq is funny.
Yeah, Shaq's
I like
stupid.
I like Shaq. I could hang with Boosie for a little bit, but then he started to get ignorant, and I had to be like, oh my god,
Boosie ain't ignorant. Boosie real.
Boosie is ignorant.
I seen somebody tweeted you know that line what it say just got to New York City hooked up with P Diddy or something.
Oh
Somebody's
my
like, what you mean by hooked up?
god.
It's like, what you mean hooked up with P Diddy?
See, no Diddy. That's terrible.
They asking everybody that said something about Diddy. What was you and Diddy doing?
So, you ready for my conspiracy theory?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is what's going to happen. All this stuff is happening, right? Trump wins. They're going to be begging. They're going to be like, or not even Trump wins. Trump is getting there. They're going to say, Trump, make it go away. And then they're going to be a part of his little team, just like Wayne and Kodak Black that was last time. That's my theory. That's why they did it. That's why it happened now, because this has been going on forever. It just happened to happen now because they wanted to put the press on him so he could be a part of his little train.
So I think you want Trump to win, right?
No, I don't.
Because I can give you this. I've been trying to give it to somebody, so I'll give you this hat since you said Trump is going to win and stuff.
So you want Trump to win?
Nah, that was just from my costume I had at my Halloween party. And I can't get rid of the hat. Nobody want it, but somebody gonna take it. I'm gonna mail it to somebody's house.
You could throw it in the
What's your
garbage.
address?
No, you can throw it in the garbage.
Nah.
Or find out what Diddy's hold up at, because I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen.
I wonder if I would. I'd probably get a lot of subscribers and a lot of Proud Boys or something.
You know what? That should be a cover photo.
My Trump hat.
Yeah, because I bet you get some subscribers.
Put an X on that motherfucker. That damn Trump.
But that's my theory. And if it happens, please know I said it here first. I said it right here
I'm trying
first.
to figure out why the hell. Speaking of that though, why the hell Bernie Sanders ain't running against Biden? I like it what Bernie Sanders is saying. 32-hour work week, 4 days a week.
No.
I'd take that in a heartbeat.
Me too,
I
but
don't even want to work 16 hours. Shit.
yeah, Bernie is I don't think he has the gusto anymore. He's
How old
tired.
is Bernie?
Old, probably older than both of them. I don't know. He just presents really old.
Shit, Biden and Trump about 89 years old, both for them motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
Biden just look like he always going. He need a nap, or he about to fall down and Trump just look orange. I don't know. He just
But my thing about when people say that, it's like, do y'all know how the government works? The president, there's 3 branches of government. The president being old has nothing to do with anything, because before he gets anything on his desk, it's gone through hella checks and balances.
mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm just like, when people say that, it's just like, do you really know how government works? Or are you just here for the sound bites?
And they used to get mad at Obama. Obama ain't do this for black people. I'm like, y'all, how much stuff did y'all think they're gonna let a black man do? Change in the office and shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Quiet as it kept, Obama dropped a lot of bombs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't really understand. A lot of people, if they knew the war stuff that President Obama was doing, they would kind of question him. But he had to, like you say, because he had to play both sides. He had to let other countries know that he was not weak just because he's the black president. I bet you his trigger finger was real itchy because it was like, oh, you think because I'm the first black I won't? I bet you it was just to prove points.
Right.
So that's how it goes. But I have a lot of conspiracy theories. That's just one of them. I don't consider myself a conspiracy theorist, but I'm definitely a realist, and I see what's going on. I follow the money.
So, you gonna vote for?
I'm gonna vote
for who you voting for?
Not Trump, but
Biden.
That's sad that those are my only 2 candidates, but right now I don't like either candidates. Biden, it's not even just because of his age or inaction or this and that, because to me, Biden is taking care of the economy. He has lowered was the inflation as much as he could. The things that he's done with the cost of medical services for the elderly, A1, you know what I mean? Like capping the price of insulin, like that's big. That affects the Black community in a huge way, right? So I think he's done a lot of great things. It's just a lot of stuff that he said he was going to run on. And I know how this goes. It usually happens in the second term. Like in the first term, you just get in there and get your feet wet, fix the stuff in the last term. I know everything is probably going to happen in the second term, but he's just moving too slow to me. And it's nothing to do with his age. The policies that he's putting first and to the forefront are not good. And I can't excuse his behavior in Israel and his support for Israel. Like I cannot excuse his behavior there. But I know how money works. I just sound too optimistic. I sound like a child. Like when I'm like, oh, he needs to stop funding Israel. That sounds really childish, but it's the truth.
Yeah, he is giving a lot of money away to, what is it, Ukraine? He gave him all that money when he got people over here starving. Gas about $8. And
the thing about it is, again, it's again childish to like think like that, because when you think of the government, right? The government is for the nation. The president, Wes Moore, is our governor, right? Wes Moore should be addressing the homelessness, the food. What is he doing? That's how people are confused. Like that's not the president's job to do individual people things. His job is to help other countries if another country is attacking. You know what I mean? Because he's the president of the U.S. We have governors of our individual states that's supposed to take care of us.
I need to send Wes Moore email or something.
That's what I'm saying.
That gas too damn high. I get me a bike.
That's what I'm saying. The gas, the groceries prices, those are things that Wes Moore can control. But but we don't apply the right pressure to the right people.
So, what else you be into?
I'm into a lot. Just
You ain't watching sports.
no. I'm into a lot of different things.
Like what? What you be doing?
That's in life right now. Life and just
Talk about your company.
In Black Ink Communications.
Yeah, I thought you was doing tattoos when I was looking at.
No, In Black Ink Communications is a marketing and branding company. I do integrated communications, so I do strategies for any businesses that need an email strategy, a cohesive website strategy, messaging, and content. So I build cohesive integrated communications for different brands. Like if you ever need help with your logo, I'm a person.
Oh, I just did a logo. You trying to talk about my logo or something?
No, I wasn't. I was just saying, like, that's kind of, I'm trying to decipher what those figures are. They look like two ships. Are they ships?
Two ships.
They do.
You gotta zoom in. You wear glasses?
No.
Oh, you gotta zoom in. I'll send you the picture.
Thank you.
Let me.
Because I'm like, I can't zoom anymore. What are they though? Tell me.
I'm about to send you the picture right now so you can see.
Everybody, look at that top right. Is that a ship?
If you
That's a ship.
it's not a ship. When you get the picture, you'll see. I know your boost mode will probably take a while to get it.
Thanks. See, I was right. It was a street.
You said a ship. Two ships. I'm sorry,
Right.
two ships.
My old tagline used to be the conduit to innovation. You know, the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that reminds me of that. I've been into a lot, Kevin. Honestly, I told you that I'm upset with the state of Black media.
Yeah.
I think the Ebonies, because the Ebonies and the Essences and the Blavities and Rolling Outs of the world, to me, they are so behind. The Black Enterprise, they're so behind. And I feel like they're always chasing the story instead of creating the story.
Like what? Give me an example. Give me an example of a story.
Like, okay, like how the news does. You know how something be popular on social media, and then all of a sudden that person is on the news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we were coming up, that's not how it went. It was like the news was the news, and then gossip or whatever is gossip or whatever. Wendy Williams or whoever handled that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way is happening with Black media. They want to be the shade room, and they want to be neighborhood talk, and they want to be that instead of being leaders in the media space where they could report on things and do actual journalism, and be more niche. I feel like they're always chasing. And one of the reasons why I said that is I was recently very disappointed with what they said about Amanda Seales. As a big supporter of hers, you know, and her always pushing Black people to stay aware, to understand how government works, to understand our international relations. That work can seem like, oh, she has an attitude. No, it's just, I don't know any freedom fighters that are smiling every day.
What she got? She on TV, podcast? What's she on?
She has a podcast. She has a radio show that's syndicated. And then she's just a social media entity, but her focus is racial justice.
Mm-hmm. Who else you like?
Yeah, so when Essence wrote an article, it was, even though it was an opinion-based op-ed article about, let's be real, basically talking about people have to like you in order to hear your message. It was really tearing down someone who's doing the work of a freedom fighter in a Black media publication, when Black women have to fight the whole angry Black woman stereotype. It's like, not you too, Essence. because you just want the click.
Mm-hmm.
They just want the click, and it's just, it's just like them. They created their own social media debate. Like, let's go 50-50. They wanted a 50-50 article debate or something, and it was just disappointing.
50-50. I know all about 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all the blogs talk about. They want us to fight every day so they can get the comments. And that's what I feel like Black media is doing. Not creating a story, just chasing it.
When you coming out with your podcast?
I think now that I've found a little bit of peace within myself, it's a good time to do it. At first,
You found peace now?
yeah.
You didn't have peace? What was going on?
No. I'm a corporate girl, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So being a person that does marketing and creativity all day and climbing the ranks of corporate America, it's a little draining. So it was a time, I want to say for at least a year and a half, where I just felt like I was drowning.
So what was you doing to stay insane? You was drinking liquor, coming home drinking, exercising. What was you doing? Keep your peace.
Drinking, I did drink.
You
I
drink a lot?
No, well, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what you was drinking?
Wine, a lot of wine.
Wine. What else was you doing?
That's like on the bad part. That's it. Like the bad part. Like smoking is expensive, so I don't got money to just be like. So that's that was the same.
Smoking. I mean, it's a lot of things you can smoke out here, nowadays.
Oh, see, no, I'm not.
You talking about weed?
Yeah, that's. So like, I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just that. But my partner came to me and he said, like, he put his hand on his shoulder, like, what's going on with you?
You said who did that?
My partner.
Your partner. Why you do that kind of good voices? That's how you saying? That's his voice?
When he came to me with that,
Mm.
it was like he put his hands on his shoulder, like. So
he just told him, I need a new job.
I told him I'm suffering.
He was like, I gotta get out of here.
He what?
He was like, I gotta get out of this job. Stressful.
Yeah, but I just couldn't do it alone.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it right away.
Mm. I feel like I need a new job myself.
Like Erykah Badu says, all you gotta do is figure out what you're good at.
I'm good at everything. That's the problem.
But no, you're good at to me, you know what you're good at? You're good at landscaping.
How you know that?
You're good at hosting events. And you're good at communication and connecting with people.
Mm.
So you should find how to use those things to your advantage.
Mm. I think about it.
I'm serious. Like, you're really good at those things. So like, I would, especially the landscaping, like, you can get a truck, you can get some sun, but that takes effort, but you like doing that. It's your piece. So I don't understand why you don't.
Yeah, that's my piece at my house. Going to other people's house.
People pay big money for it. As you know.
Yeah, they do.
Something that you're, like Erykah Badu said, do something that you're good at and find a way to make money from it. That's it.
Mm. Yeah. People cheap these days, huh? Drinking and shit.
Not with certain things. People are not cheap with their curb appeal, their house, or their animals. People are not cheap with that, surprisingly, or even cleaning. Like, like I'll pay for a cleaner to come like once a month, do like a deep clean, and I'll talk to the person or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, they're just telling me what's going on." And
how much you pay for that?
so she comes for 3 hours once a month. It's like $70.
Oh yeah, that's good because I know a couple people with some dirty ass houses.
No, that's what I said. She comes once a month to deep clean. So like I'm talking like the baseboards, really scrubbing the floor, like getting the corners, all that stuff. I do, of course, I maintain. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying, people. I know people with some dirty ass house, like they like a step away from roaches being all over the place. Like,
that's disgusting.
They just dirty.
That's disgusting.
They always in the streets.
Disgusting.
You never been over nobody's house and then you like you're like you want me to get your jacket or something? You be like, oh no, I'm good. I'm just staying right here by the door.
Yes, be the worst when you have to go to the bathroom. Oh my God.
That bathroom just be.
It's not. It's not even that. You don't even want to think about what it could be.
Like I should have peed outside and shit.
Well, dang. Or you just look mad at yourself like, I knew I had to pee before I got here.
They're like, you want something to eat? You be like, oh no, I just ate.
Right.
Stomach be growling. Sure, you just ate? Yeah, I got gas. I'll be all right.
Yes. But yes, sir.
What kind of wine is it?
So I switched. That's why I was showing you earlier that I switched.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Brown.
What kind of wine you drink?
This is liquor now.
That's liquor. What is that?
Hennessy.
Oh, drinking Hennessy. You drink Douce?
I love Douce.
Remy.
I love Remy.
You love everything. Every dark.
When is your birthday? Isn't it coming up?
Mm-hmm.
In May, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be 40.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
30. I'm gonna be 41.
You be 41?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were on the same wave as me and most of the people in our class. Well,
what you gonna do for your birthday? So you turning 40, right?
My birthday just passed.
Oh, what you do?
My daughter, I think I've told you this, my daughter's birthday and my birthday were 7 days apart. So usually I'm focused on her. So what I did for my birthday is I went to the We Are the Ones tour with Little Duval and Mike Epps. Not Mike Epps song. Yeah, it is Mike Epps.
What is it?
We The Ones tour with the 85, the DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Chico, all them, and Lou Duval and stuff like that. I went to Philly in February to go see the show.
It was good.
They are if they're coming to this area soon, if you can go see them.
How much is it?
It was like $200 a ticket.
I don't know.
But I mean, that's how much everything costs now.
$200. I watch it on Netflix. A little special.
What?
85 South.
Well, no. That wasn't funny to me.
I don't think I finished it.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But seeing them, so they did it individually. So DC, then Chico, then Carlos, then like that.
For $200? That's 2 tickets?
No.
That's 1 ticket? Oh. I don't know about that. You gotta pay $200 for a ticket and then $100 for gas.
Yeah, I went to Philly. So
yeah, you rich though. I ain't rich.
I am not rich. I just save. I am still riding my same car.
You got a chain around your neck.
I can see it. My Cubans are Cubans.
Gucci sweater.
Huh?
Gucci sweater.
You know what I'm saying? You like it. The millennial special. I heard that's what we wear. We wear cardigans. That's what I don't like. That is what I do not like.
What?
Because they are just tearing us up on social. Look what my daughter wrote.
Can I have some candy? Oh. How old is your daughter?
9.
She don't just she asked. She should just went and got it. What kind of candy she want?
Excuse me, because my daughter is great.
Because she's what? Great.
She's a great child. She deserves the world because she
Give
does
her,
things like that.
give her some candy.
I said yes. I circle yes. She know what a candy is. But we have a what is it? It's called the circle of trust.
Circle of trust. My daughter went and just got it. She was like, my daughter don't care. She gonna go get it. I'm like, what you eating? Candy? Like, she gonna be up all night.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we still got you. We were promised. You said earlier one day, long time ago. You know, we were gonna meet the kids and all that, but it's all good. I guess you don't want to be my friend.
You live far.
Okay.
We got about 5 more minutes.
5 minutes. It's the
More
quickest show ever.
It's been like 35, 36 minutes.
So what is the state of you? So when you say you're turning 41 in May,
Mm-hmm.
you never got back to what are you doing in May for your 41st? What changes have you seen from the 40th? That's what I really want to
what
get into.
What changed?
Yeah.
From 40 to 41?
Or so since I assumed that you were turning 40 this year, I was really gonna say what changes have you seen in that 40 era versus the 30 era? Like physically, like things that are coming to your mind.
I know for one, physically, you got to work out, try to get in some type of shape because you wake up, your motherfucking back be hurt or something. You be like, first thing I do when I wake up is stretch. I'm like, shit. My fucking bones be cracking and shit. That's because I ain't working out like I should be. But I don't know. As far as the people, like your friends, I think you lose patience for some friends and shit. You just be like, man, fuck that nigga. Or fuck them. Like, I don't know. It's like I don't know, because once you hit 40, like I said, like a midlife crisis, but people just be like, they just be like all over the place and shit. Like, either they 40, they want to live like they 30, or they 40 and they thinking about where they at right now, and they trying to, you know, live, like have fun, like you know, live like right or whatever. They want to go to church. They want to like try to get themselves together, but it's some friends I got. They just motherfuckers 40 and trying to live like they 28 and shit. I just be like, yeah, we friends, but like in two separate directions, like going in two separate directions and shit. Like they're going backwards and you're going forward. So
I hear you on that. And I know men have more of like a mixed bag of friends. But for me, it's like, you know, if you're going this direction and I'm not totally going there, I'm just not taking a ride in that direction with you. We could talk about this lane, right? But I'm not a person that's like, oh, you have to be making moves to be my friend. Like if you're not making moves, we could still be friends, but you just gonna see me make my moves. You know what I mean?
And sometimes they see you making moves and
Start hating.
yeah, they don't like that. They be like, the fuck.
So I learned you gotta watch, you gotta learn who to talk to and who to share certain things with, because that's totally right. You tell a friend something and they have you second guessing your success because they're not at your level and they're just hating.
Like I still got like I sent my YouTube out to people.
Yeah.
And my friends, and I'd be like,
Did
you
you watch?
subscribe? And they'd be like,
No.
oh nah. I'm like, damn, it ain't nothing but clicking a button. And you can't even subscribe, and I know you years, 10 plus years, 5+ years. I'm like, what's the problem? Like,
see, my thing is that to me, I don't expect my friends to support me first. And that's a lesson I learned a long time ago. Your friends that know you the best will support you last. Strangers will support you first. Your friends, unfortunately, usually have to see the wave. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I know him. That's my homie.
Yeah, so
and that's human nature. So it's not saying it's good or bad. I'm just letting you know that's just how humans are. And I've spent my profession and my career understanding human behavior, right? So I can understand how to manipulate it. That's a constant. Your friend will always support you last.
Yeah, but I don't see why it's like that though.
It's human behavior. Again, it's something that unexplainable, and it's not saying somebody's good or bad. It's just they're like, oh, I know him. That's what it's not pressing. When it's a stranger, you're like, oh, I don't want to forget who that person is, so let me immediately subscribe or see what's going on. But your friend is like, oh, I see that man next week. I'll call him up.
Yeah, but I'm not like that though. Like I try to support everybody that come with me with something. As long as it don't involve no money. But and this ain't even no money to subscribe. Like, I'm like, why the fuck you ain't subscribed? They be like, oh man, I'm not into YouTube or something.
I was gonna say that. Do they watch YouTube to begin with?
I'm like, everybody watches YouTube. Like YouTube teaches you to change your oil on your car, teaches you everything. Like, or they be like, oh, I ain't signed in. I got signed in. How long it take to do that? Like, and then they be wondering why you invite me to your birthday party. I'm like, oh, I forgot.
See, I didn't get an invite.
You ain't subscribed to.
I've been subscribed.
Like then you subscribed the other day, I think.
And I listened to more than one.
You subscribed like the other day. I gotta check my email.
Okay, check. But my thing is, I should have got invited anyway. See what I'm saying?
You did get an invite. You did get one.
Fair weather.
You did get an invite.
Fair weather friend.
You've been to a party, so you can't say you ain't never been to nothing.
A fair weather friend. That's all I got to say. Well, I got a lot of things I want to talk with you about. I'm already thinking about the next episode because there's a couple of issues that we didn't get into. So
like what?
I want to know what standards you hold for your friends. Because now that, again, going back into the 30 versus 40 mindset.
What you mean standards? Like,
okay,
what do I expect from?
Like, because women, we're very vocal. So here's one. Your friends that co-parent. Do you have a friend that is not a good co-parent? You have no friends that are not good co-parents? Good. That's those are the type of things I want to say. Because when I hear about, like, especially from certain friends about like their experience, I know they got friends. So how does a person exist in that space and if nobody says nothing to them? My mother, their friends, like how does bad decisions just coexist and no one says anything? So that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, co-parent. I know I know most of the people that complain about co-parenting, it be they talk about their baby daddies, and it's not a. So I don't really know the men. I don't hardly have no men that's not good at co-parenting that are my friends, but females that I know, yeah, they damn problems with there.
So that's what I'm talking about. The females
Yeah.
that you know, like, does that person not have a friend group? And then, like, what do men have those conversations? Like, you haven't seen your kid in a month. Like, I don't what
Oh yeah, I do. I do got one. I do got one person. Uh,
you know.
he's weird. He's weird though. Like he like so he has like 3 kids, 3 baby mamas, and I don't think he gonna listen to this many, but so I put him out there. But he met this other girl. Well, he met this girl that he's talking to, and he'll be going out with his girlfriend's daughter track meets or whatever. What the fuck you call it? Track, whatever. Not
His
track.
girlfriend's daughters, not
Yeah,
the ones,
his
right? Not
girlfriend's
his.
daughter. What is it? Cheerleading, some competition.
Yeah,
He'll be going out of town with them, and I'd be like, "When the last time you seen your daughter?" He's like, "Man, I don't know, man. My baby mama tripping." I'm like, "Man, I don't think no baby mother gonna trip off a man trying to see their kid." Like, so I just like, he's like 42. I'm just like, well, that's bullshit. I'm just like, that's bullshit. And I'm like, what kind of woman is she? And she don't be like, you need to get your daughter. Like, and his daughter's young, probably like 10. He don't see her, and I just be like, I just find that crazy.
and she's not gonna forget. And by the time he's gonna be looking for her and all this other stuff, she's gonna be like, "What? Who?" So I wonder. Like, I know you had a conversation with him, but I wonder, like, in instances where it's more of that happening, do men have men around them that be like, "That's not right," or "That's not cool," or how do
Yeah.
men talk?
Do they have men that's gonna check them when they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing?
Because women do it.
Men different though. Men be like, they be in their feelings. And like, man, if you don't know what you talking about, mind your business or something. But how men are. Got them egos. And,
See, I don't. So that's one of the things I always have been curious about, especially as we get older. Because, like you said, like, in the 40 stage, you kind of drop the kind of pretentious stuff, the stuff that really doesn't matter. You are thinking about your legacy. You are thinking about, your future and more serious things in your life. And I always wonder, like, when it comes to co-parenting, and if y'all had a bad friend and he's just not doing good, does anyone ever say anything to him?
I do, because I ain't got no cuck. I don't be giving for my friends. All of them know they like that motherfucker. They be like, that motherfucker just say whatever. They don't care.
That's what I want to talk to you about. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about are group trips. Have you been on one recently?
What you mean, like group trip, like a couples trip, or just a bunch of friends going out?
Oh,
Like,
that's a good little
I ain't never
caveat.
did. I ain't never did that yet. Like, I've been wanting to do that, but my male friends don't travel like that.
But you also have female friends.
Yeah, but I ain't about to go on no trip, but 5 females and
No, well, so your
2
male friends
men.
don't travel to do a solo male trip. I thought you meant couples
It could be men and females, just a big,
group.
trip. Yeah, just going on a trip. But male friends, they don't be traveling like that. That's the same thing. I mean, like, you 40. I think you should be traveling, more, seeing the world more. But you be worried about buying Jordans or something, buying tennis shoes and shit.
I
Going to
don't
the
know.
go-go's and shit.
To me, again, that's another one of your strengths, bringing people together with my strategy and your people bringing people together.
People suck.
They do, but money talks. Look, I'll take playing for Klarna for the next excursion. And you don't even got to start big. Start small. You know what I mean?
You can't even get people to take a meetup to go do something like a zip lining or what's it, paintball or something.
Have you tried?
Nah, but I think I might try the paintball thing because I got a couple of people I might want to shoot the little paint the thing in their ass and shit. So
if you make a profit, I'm getting. Look, I'm gonna be generous. 5%. I don't even want 10. Give me 5%, and it's on record. Okay.
Give you 1%.
5, because I told you that's something you're good at, and I bet you can make money off of it.
Maybe one day.
Mm-hmm. You do that for your birthday.
What about it?
A little mini trip to paintball for your birthday, because the best paintballs are like way out. The ones around here are okay, but you know the ones with the fields and stuff, like an hour, a van, an hour.
They ain't driving no hour. Everybody gonna try to get
a
my
van.
truck.
Did you hear me? Transportation provided. Van, bus, whatever it is.
It's hard out here for people. Hard out here for a pimp.
See, I give, all I can do, I'm optimistic. All I can do is give the idea. If you don't want to feed it, then I can't help you. That's my job in Black Ink Communications, the conduit to innovation.
I'll figure something out.
This was a great conversation. Like, again, I have so many things I want to talk to you about. I guess for next time, if I ever get invited back. But
yeah, I'll get you back on doing part 2.
I love it, because I think the title of this should be The State of the World, because that's what I'm focused on, the state of things.
The state of the world.
Absolutely, because somebody got to wake them up. That's what I'm saying. Got to wake up.
You could be a local Amanda Seals and shit.
Now you see why I love her so much, and I appreciate it. So now that, hey, now that you have me on this podcast, don't be surprised if I have you on mine. So
you're supposed to have yours.
I know, but now that I'm back to center, I can.
Well, all right. That's it for this one.
All right.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Especially my friends ain't subscribed yet. Y'all ain't shit. But yeah.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure. Y'all tell me how I look in the comments. You know what I mean? Bye.
All right.